Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's live webcast here from Tarble Arena of the 2014 CCIW Women's Volleyball Championships. Today we have Millikin Big Blue with their head coach Debbie Kick and the Wheaton Thunder with head coach Brittany Smith. Take a quick look at the conference standings from this year and the four teams that are in the CCIW tournament. In first place is Carthage with a 32-3 overall record, 7-0 in the CCIW. Tonight at 7, they will play Elmhurst, who has a 30-7 overall record, and they are 4-3 in the CCIW. And this match coming up here in just a few minutes is Wheaton, Illinois, with a 12-20 overall record, 4-3 in the CCIW, versus the number 2 seed Millikin, who are 29-8 overall with a 5-2 CCIW record. Head coach for the Big Blue again is Debbie Kick. Kick is in her 14th season as the head coach of the Millikin University volleyball program. After the 2010 season, Kick was named the CCIW Coach of the Year after leading the Big Blue to a 28-7 and 7-0 CCIW record, and they were the regular season CCIW championships. Millikin sets a new Big Blue record for consecutive victories by winning 22 straight matches during the 2010 season. Kick's teams have won 20 matches or more in 11 of her 13 seasons at Millikin. She leads the Big Blue to a 29-10 record of the first NCAA appearance of her career in 2005, when Millikin finished second in the CCIW Conference of Illinois and Wisconsin. And now we'll take a look at the head coach for the Thunder, Brittany Smith. Smith was hired as the head coach of the Thunder volleyball program in February of 2013 and led the Thunder program to a record of 24-12 in her debut season. She replaced Jennifer King-Sutterquist, who announced her retirement in February after 27 years at the helm of the Wheaton volleyball program. Smith spent the previous 8 seasons as the head volleyball coach at Taylor University. In her time with the Trojans, Smith compiled a record of 240 wins and 94 losses, with Taylor winning with a winning percentage of 71.8% in that time. She guided the Trojans to 3 consecutive appearances in the NAIA National Tournament in 2009, 2010, and 2011. Millikin again enters today's game with a 29-8 overall record, 5-2 conference. They are the number 2 seed in the tournament. And Wheaton Thunder enters the tournament 12-20 overall, 4-3 in the conference with the number 3 seed. We will get going underway here shortly. We have about a minute left on the clock before we head down to starting lineups. Again, coming up tonight at 7 o'clock will be the Elmhurst Blue Jays, the number 4 seed, taking on the number 1 seed, the Carthage College Lady Reds, on their home card here at Tarble Arena on the campus of Carthage College in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Again, Lady Reds in first place with a 7-0 conference record this year. Currently number 17 in the nation in the AVCA poll, and number 2 in the regional rankings. Refs checking in now. Your officials today, Bob Poyer and Candace Humphrey, will be down on the court today. And in just a second, we will head down there for our starting lineups. And if you would like, you can keep track of all the live stats at home while you're watching the feed by going to carthagesports.com. Just go under the women's volleyball schedule and click on the live stats link. Also online is the game program and a description of the tournament. And at this point, we'll send you down to the court PA announcer for today's starting lineups.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tarble Arena for tonight's first semifinal match in the 2014 CCIW Women's Volleyball Tournament between the 3rd seed Wheaton College and the 2 seed Millikin University. The NCAA promotes good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. The NCAA, the CCIW, and Carthage thank you for your cooperation. Please direct your attention to the American flag at the north end of the arena. It draped the coffin of Captain Frank Vavrin, a former Carthage student who died in Vietnam in 1970. The flag is a gift to the college from his parents. In remembering Captain Vavrin, we pay tribute to all who have sacrificed their lives for our country and honor those who today put themselves in harm's way in service to America. To honor America, please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts he was so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And now for the starting lineups for tonight's match between the Wheaton Thunder with a 12-20 overall record and a 4-3 CCIW record, and the Millikin Big Blue with a 29-8 record and a 5-2 mark in the CCIW. Let's meet the Wheaton Thunder. A 5'8" sophomore outside from Palo Alto, California, number 1, Shelby Knowles. A 6-foot senior opposite from Chester, New Jersey, number 5, Andy DeMoss. A 5'4" junior libero from Racine, Wisconsin, wearing number 6, Kelly Manning. A 6'2" freshman outside from Japan, number 8, Katie Rohr. A 5'7" sophomore setter from San Juan Capistrano, California, number 10, Ashley Turok. A 5'11" freshman middle from Holland, Michigan, number 12, Emily Potts. And a 6'2" freshman middle from Blair, Nebraska, number 16, Hannah Jeff. The head coach for the Thunder is Brittany Smith. And now let's meet the starting lineup for the Millikin Big Blue. A 5'11" freshman outside from Lincoln, Illinois, wearing number 2, Alora Goody. A 5'5" junior defensive specialist from Naperville, Illinois, number 8, Gina Mancuso. A 5'4" freshman libero from Addison, Illinois, number 11, Christina Capuani. A 6'2" senior outside from West Salem, Illinois, number 13, Audrey Krajik. A 6'1" senior middle hitter from Mount Zion, Illinois, number 14, Jade Becker. A 5'8" sophomore right side from Decatur, Illinois, wearing number 15, Alicia Thompson. And a 5'9" freshman outside from Pewaukee, Wisconsin, number 22, Aaron Syverson. The head coach for the Big Blue is Debbie Kick. Good luck to both teams.
And once again, we'd like to welcome you to today's match here live from Tarble Arena on the campus of Carthage College as the Millikin Big Blue take on the Wheaton Thunder here in the CCIW 2014 Women's Volleyball Championship Tournament. Millikin the number 2 seed, Wheaton the number 3 seed coming into today's game. And folks, as you just saw, if you have not been to a game here at Tarble Arena, you've got to come out. It is one of the most fantastic intros in the league. And we are ready to get underway here. Hometown girl here for the Wheaton Thunder. That's number 6, Kelly Manning. Went to Racine High School, the city just north of Kenosha here. Great to see a lot of her friends and families out here at the game today. You've got the Lady Reds watching the competition on the south end of the arena. And we are all set to go and get underway in the semifinal match of the 2014 CCIW Women's Volleyball Championship Tournament. And Wheaton will start off serving. Serving for Wheaton was number 10, Ashley Torek, on the service error there. Shaking that one off, and over to Big Blue. Now serving is number 22, Aaron Syverson, the 5'9 freshman out of Pewaukee, Wisconsin, Waukesha West High School. Get this one across to the backside, set up by 10. And that one will go right into the net by number 16, Hannah Japp, her first error of the game. Millikin now leads 2-0 as Syverson continues to serve. And we have a point there to Millikin on a double hit. And Syverson will continue to serve for the Big Blue as they now lead 3-0. And a great block there attempt. And that ball will land in on the line. Great kill there by number 5, Andy DeMoss. Oh, okay. Excuse me. It is a Millikin point. And that ball will land in. That is Wheaton's first point of the game as they trail 1-4. Back to serve is number 1, Shelby Knowles, the 5'8" sophomore out of Palo Alto, California, and Palo Alto High School. And she'll send that one to the net. Every time the Thunder have served already in this game, been a service error. Not a good stat for them to start out with. Back to serve is Kepiwani. And we do have a point to the Thunder, a double contact on the Big Blue. Millikin leads 5-2. Wheaton back to serve. Now serving is number 12, Emily Potts. Hopefully she can break the streak of service errors here for the Thunder, and she will. And a nice save there by 22, Syverson. Try to float that one over, but Mancuso there to grab it. Great recovery there by Goody. And that ball will go out of bounds off the hands of Wheaton's number 8, Katie Rohr. Millikin now leads 6-2. Back to serve is number 10, Hilgers, as she comes into the game. Also into the game is Sarah Travis, number 12. Millikin leading 6-2. Sends that one across to the libero. And a great job there by number 12, Sarah Travis, as that ball is tipped by Wheaton and lands in the back left corner. Point Millikin, they lead 7-2. And a great dive there by number 6, Kelly Manning. Oh, not able to get there. Point to Millikin as they now lead 8-2. Scoreboard operator having a little trouble there, double hitting the button. Back to serve for the Big Blue is number 10, Hilgers. And that is a point to the Big Blue, as they now lead 9-2 in this first set of the 2014 CCIW Women's Volleyball Championship Tournament. Down back to the libero, set by 10 over to the left side. They're going to quick try to ditch that one over, and it will go out of bounds. Point to the Big Blue as they lead 10-2. And we do have a timeout on the floor by Wheaton. And we'll take this moment to feature one of the Millikin players. That's all we've got time for. Someone who's come in right away off the bat and done some great things for Millikin is Sarah Travis. We're pulling up her bio right now. Sarah Travis is a 5'11" senior right setter out of Schaumburg, Illinois. majoring in business marketing at Millikin. So far, she's played in 37 matches this year, started 3 and played in 132 sets total. She averages 2.03 points per set, 1.84 kills per set, 0.45 digs per set, 0.35 blocks per set, and has a hitting percentage of .23. Another player that just came into the game is doing great things is Jenna Hilgers, the 5'8 freshman setter out of Mason City, Illinois, went to Illini Central High School. She's a biology major with a pre-physical therapy emphasis. So far this year, she's played in 33 matches, started 17, averages 8.29 assists per set, 1.49 digs per set, and has a hitting percentage of .192. That's number 10, Jenna Hilgers. And we are all ready here to get back underway as Hilgers is back to serve for the Big Blue. Gets that one across, and it does go out past the back line, just barely. Point to the Thunder as they trail 10-3. Substitution on the floor for the Thunder. Coming in is number 13, Allie Linder, and number 17, Lindsay Stein. Linder back to serve. And that ball will go out, but it is tipped. Point to the Big Blue. Krajak will be credited with the kill there for the Big Blue. And continuing to serve is Krajak. And that is a point to the Big Blue on a double contact for the Thunder. Krajak continuing to serve as the Big Blue lead 12-3. And a great kill there by the Thunder. Trying to come back here. They trail 12-4 to the Big Blue. And back to serve is number 6, Kelly Manning. Manning there with the set. That's going to fall in neutral zone. No one on the court there to grab that. Point to the Big Blue. They now lead 13-4. Serving for the Big Blue is Alora Goody, the 5'11 freshman out of Lincoln, Illinois. And that ball will go out of bounds. Point to Millikin. Wheaton quickly falling behind here as they trail 14-4 in this first set. Again, for those of you that have just joined us, my name is Matt Thome, making the calls for you today. We are live from Tarble Arena on the campus of Carthage College in Kenosha, Wisconsin. And that ball is in. A great kill by number 14, Jade Becker. Millikin leads 15-4. And back to serve again is Goody. Back to libero number 6, Manning. Thunder will get that one across. And the attempt there by Sarah Travis, but the black there by Lindsay Stein, the 6'0 senior out of Aurora, Colorado, and Valor Christian High School. Great block by her. And that is a point to the Big Blue. Substitution on the court for the Big Blue. Going back to serve now is number 8, Gina Mancuso, the 5'5 junior defensive specialist out of Naperville, Illinois. Great tandem block there. And another great block by number 14, Jade Becker, the 6'1 senior out of Mount Zion, Illinois. Textbook block there. Ball just came right to her. And back to serve again is number 8, Gina Mancuso, as Millikin leads 17-5 in the first set. And a great block there by the team of Syverson and Becker. And we do have another timeout by the Thunder. We'll take this moment to feature number 14, Jade Becker. She's had 2 great blocks in the past few points. Becker is a 6'1 senior middle hitter out of Mount Zion, Illinois. She is a biology major, pre-physical therapy emphasis. So far this year, she's played in 37 matches and started 32 of them with 132 sets played. She averages 2.85 points per set, 2.43 kills per set, 0.76 blocks per set, and has a hitting percentage of 33.3%. Again, that's number 14, Jade Becker. And we are still in the first set. Millikin leading 18-5. Millikin with 6 kills, a .385 attack percentage, 6 digs, 3 blocks, 1 service ace, and 6 assists. Wheaton with 2 kills, a negative .294 attack percentage, 3 digs, 1 block, and 2 assists. And as both teams take the court here, we will get ready to continue this first set. Back to serve for the Big Blue again is number 8, Gina Mancuso. Mancuso will get this one across. Lands in the front row. Attempt there by Cassidy Kingery. And a block there by number 17, Meredith Artime. Coming back into the Thunder lineup is number 16, Schnibner. Number 16, Jap, and number 10, Torek. I'm looking at the wrong roster there, I apologize, and Torek is back to serve. And a great kill there by number 15, Alicia Thompson, the 5'8 sophomore out of Decatur, Illinois, MacArthur High School. Back to serve is number 22, Erin Syverson, the freshman out of Pewaukee, Illinois, and Waukesha West High School. Oh, and the lack of communication there on the floor for Wheaton between Ashley Torek and Emily Potts leads to that error. Millikin now leading 20-6 in this first set. Syverson continuing to serve. And that ball will go way out off the hands of Emily Potts. Millikin leads 21-6. Syverson serving. And a nice throw over that there by number 15, Alicia Thompson. Millikin leads 22-6. And the block there by number 14, Jade Becker. And Syverson continues to serve. She's on a 5-point serving streak. And a nice attempt there by Wheaton, but Millikin will get that one right back over. Give a whistle. Point to the Big Blue. Double contact by the Thunder. And it is set point for the Big Blue. They lead 24-6 in this first set. And that one does go outside the antenna. Point to the Big Blue as they take the first set, 25-6. We'll take a quick look at your first set statistics here. As soon as they come available on my screen, again, Millikin winning the first one, 25-6. And again, I'm just waiting for those last statistics to come onto our live stats page here, and here we go. Wheaton with 2 kills, 10 errors, and 23 total attacks, an attack percentage of negative 34.8%. 3 digs, 2 blocks, 2 service errors, and 2 assists. Again, those 2 service errors coming right away in their first 2 serves of the game. Millikin with 9 kills, 2 errors, and 17 total attacks, an attack percentage of 41.2%. 9 digs, 4 blocks, 1 service ace, and 1 service error, and 8 total assists. We're going to take a quick break now. We'll be back in just about 2 minutes for the continuation of this match. Again, Millikin leading 1-0 in the semifinal match of the 2014 CCIW Women's Volleyball Championship Tournament. Both teams back on the floor now. Millikin took the first set 25-6. Pretty outstanding lead by them. Great show. And entering the building now is Elmhurst. They will take on Carthage at 7 o'clock. Again, you can catch all the action from that game here live on Live at Carthage. And tomorrow at 2 p.m. is the championship game. That game will also be broadcast here on Live at Carthage. Looks like we will get underway here now. Millikin will take the first serve. And serving for the Big Blue is Syverson. She had a 7-point run serving in the last set, the last 7 points of the game. And the first point there to the Big Blue, to the Thunder.
Serving for the Thunder, number 1, Knowles.
Serving for the Thunder is number 1, Knowles. That ball will go off the block and fall out of bounds. Point to Millikin.
Kamawani serving.
Nice save there by Millikin. And a great kill there by Wheaton's number 16, Hannah Japp, the 6'2 freshman middle hitter out of Blair, Nebraska. And back to serve is number 12, Emily Potts, the 5'11 freshman middle hitter out of Holland, Michigan, and Holland Christian High School. And the point there to the Thunder as that ball is sent into the net. Wheaton leading 3-1. Back to serve still is Emily Potts. That ball will go out of bounds off of Shelby Knowles. Point to the Big Blue as they trail 2-3. Back to serve for the Big Blue is number 10, Jenna Hilgers. Did a great job serving in the last set. Again, teams that did not make the tournament: Augustana, Illinois Wesleyan, North Central, and North Park. And that is a point to the Thunder. They lead 4-2. Substitution on the court for the Thunder. Coming in is number 13, Linder for Japp. And coming in is Stein for Torek. And back to serve is Linder. 5'7 freshman out of Ponte Verde, Florida, Providence High School. And a great kill by number 17, Lindsay Stein. And a point there to the Big Blue as they split the block there, and it falls on the Wheaton side. Wheaton leading 5-3. Back to serve for Millikin is number 13, Audrey Krajak. And that ball will land in, just barely on the line. Point to the Thunder. Back to serve, libero number 6, Kelly Manning. And a great block there by the team of of Stein and DeMoss. Looking at the wrong roster again, I apologize. Oh, and a nice attempt there by DeMoss. And that ball will go out of bounds. It is touched by Wheaton. Point to the Big Blue. Wheaton leads 7-2. Back to serve for the Big Blue is number 2, Alora Goody. Nice recovery there by Millikin. Get that one back over. Long point going here. And that ball will go out of bounds. Point to the Thunder off the hands of number 22, Aaron Syverson. Thunder now lead 8-4 with DeMoss back to serve. And we have a point to the Thunder on a double contact. And a great team block there by the tandem of Potts and Stein. Timeout by the Big Blue as Wheaton leads 10-4. Look at a few Wheaton players now. First two we're going to look at are Potts and Stein. First look at number 12, Emily Potts. Potts is a 5'11 middle hitter freshman out of Holland, Michigan. Went to Holland Christian High School. Major in psychology. Just pulling up her stats now. Doesn't appear that those are working on the website right now. Take a look at Lindsay Stein, number 17, the 6'0 senior middle hitter out of Aurora, Colorado, went to Valor Christian High School. She is a studio art major. Last year she appeared in all 36 matches with 160 kills and a team-high 94 blocks. She had a season-high 11 kills against St. Mary's on October 12th in 2013. Also had a career-high 8 blocks against St. Mary's and North Park. Try to pull up her current statistics for the season. She's played in 30 matches, started 17, averages 1.49 points per set, 1.04 kills per set, and has an 8.9 hitting percentage. And this number 17, Lindsay Stein. And both teams are back in the court here. We are ready to get underway. Wheaton serving. And serving is number 5, Andy DeMoss, as Wheaton leads 10-4 in this second set. And a great block there by the team of Knowles and Stein. DeMoss continuing to serve. And that ball will go straight into the net for Millikin. Point to the Thunder as they now lead 12-4. DeMoss continuing to serve for the Thunder. And that ball does go out of bounds. Point to the Thunder. They lead 13-4. And that ball will go straight into the net. Service error for the Thunder. Big Blue will have a substitution on the court, and back to serve is number 8, Gina Mancuso. Wheaton leads 13-5 in the second set. Again, Millikin took the first set 25-6. And the great kill there by the Thunder.
Into the Thunder lineup, number 16, Jack. Number 10, Torak serving.
Torak back to serve for the Thunder. And that one will go out of bounds off the hands of Wheaton's Emily Potts. Point to the Big Blue, and now back to serve is Aaron Syverson for the Big Blue. Wheaton leads 14-6 in the second set.
Syverson serving.
And that ball will barely go out of bounds for Syverson, her first service error of the match. Point to the Thunder as they lead 15-6. Back to serve is Shelby Knowles, the 5'8 sophomore out of Palo Alto, California. That ball will go out of bounds. However, it is tipped by Wheaton. Point to the Big Blue. Wheaton not happy with that call, but Capuani back to serve. That ball will go way out of bounds. Point to the Thunder. They lead 16-7. That ball will land in. Point to the Big Blue. Audrey Krajak with the kill. And back to serve is Jenna Hilgers. And that ball will fall on the Wheaton side. Point to the Big Blue. Big Blue trying to make a comeback here. Back to serve again is Hilgers. Wheaton leads 16-9 in the second set. And the kill there by number 16, Hannah Japp, the 6'2 freshman middle hitter out of Blair, Nebraska.
Into the Thunder lineup, number 13, Linder. Number 17, Stein.
That ball is tipped. Point to the Big Blue.
Travis with a kill. Krajak serving.
And that ball will barely go into that and fall on her own side. Service error by number 13, Audrey Krajak. Point Thunder as they lead 18-10. And Kelly Manning back to serve. Nice save there by Manning. And that ball will land on the Millikin side. Point to the Thunder. They lead 19-10. And that is a timeout for the Big Blue. We'll take this time to feature a couple more Wheaton players. First off, number 6, Kelly Manning. Manning is a 5'4 junior defensive specialist out of Racine, Wisconsin. Went to Washington Park High School. She majors in anthropology. In 2013, she appeared in all 36 matches as a sophomore, leading the team with 495 digs to go with a .940 receiving percentage and 13 service aces. Named CCIW Defensive Player of the Week on October 1st. Had 3 service aces and 17 digs against Austin College on September 6th. And recorded the season high 29 digs against Transylvania on August 31st, 2013. Stats so far this year: she's played in 32 matches and started 3. Has played in 114 sets. She averages 3.71 digs per set and .24 assists per set. That's number 6, Kelly Manning. And both teams now taking the floor as the Timer runs out. Wheaton leading 19-10. In the second set, and Manning back to serve. And a great job there. Shelby Knowles with the kill. And Wheaton leads 20-10 in the second set. And that ball will land on the court. Point to the Big Blue. Travis with the kill. And Goody is back to serve for the Big Blue. Travis with 5 kills on the night. And Knowles will send that ball right into the net. Point to the Big Blue. Wheaton continues to lead 20-12. Now it's Kingery back to serve. Nice job there by Kingery of getting it back over, but Wheaton will send that one right back. Wheaton now leads 21-12. DeMoss with the credited with the kill. Then a nice block there by 17 Stein. And that ball will go way out of bounds. Point to the Thunder. They now lead 22-12. And that ball will land in. Point to the Big Blue. Substitution for the Big Blue. Now back to serve is number 8, Mancuso, also coming in as Alicia Thompson. Mancuso back to serve. And the nice job there by Shelby Knowles of the Thunder. They now lead 23-13. Torek back to serve for the Thunder. They lead 23-13 in the second set. Millikin took the first set, 25-6. And that ball goes way out. Point to the Big Blue. Aaron Syverson now back to serve for the Big Blue. That ball does go out of bounds. Point to Millikin. They now trail 15-23. Syverson continuing to serve. And the ball will go out of bounds. Point Big Blue. They keep coming back. They now only trail 16-23. Timeout by Wheaton. We'll be back in just a minute for more live action here from Tarble Arena. And we are back live in the court here from Tarble Arena as Wheaton leads 23-16 in this second set. Back to serve for the Big Blue is Aaron Syverson. And the point there to the Big Blue is Emily Potts sends that one out of bounds for the Thunder. Millikin keeps crawling back, now only trailing 23-17 to the Thunder. And that is a point to the Thunder. They are at set point. And a point there to the Big Blues. That goes off the block. Back to serve. Libero number 11, Christina Capuani. A little bit of miscommunication there by the Thunder. And a great kill there by number 13, Audrey Krajak of the Big Blue. Wheaton leads 24-19. Nice save there by the Big Blue. Barely gets that one over. That is a point to the Thunder on a double contact, and Wheaton takes the second set, 25-19. Great run there by Millikin. We'll get your cumulative stats for the match so far. Wheaton with 14 kills, 15 errors, total attacks of 55, and attack percentage of negative .018. They had 15 digs, average 5 blocks per set. 1 service ace, 3 service errors, and 12 total assists. For the Big Blue, 21 kills, 10 errors, and 51 total attacks, an attack percentage of .216. 23 digs, averaging 4 blocks, 2 service aces, and 4 service errors, and 19 total assists. Again, Wheaton takes the second set, 25-19. Both teams now with 1 set apiece. We'll be back in just over 2 minutes for more CCIW volleyball action live from Tarble Arena on the campus of Carthage College. And welcome back to Tarble Arena for today's women's volleyball CCIW tournament action. If you're just joining us, my name is Matt Thome, calling the players for you today. Both teams are about ready to take the court for the third set of today's match. Both teams, Wheaton and Millikin, with 1 set apiece. Millikin taking the first set 25-6, and Wheaton taking the second 25-19. Wheaton will have the first service of this set. And back to serve for Wheaton will be number 13, Ellie Lindner.
Serving for the Thunder, number 13, Lindner.
We are now underway in the third set as she gets that one across to the back row. Set up by 15, Thompson. Over to 22, Syverson. They'll send that one right back. And the kill there will be credited to number 8, Katie Rohr.
Point Thunder.
Point to the Thunder. And it looks like the stand for the head referee has come off the pole a little bit. Big Blue player ran into him. And Lindner continuing to serve for the Thunder. And a nice block there by number 17, Lindsay Stein, puts Wheaton up 2-0. Also going to credit the block to DeMoss. That ball will go out of bounds. Point to the Big Blue. Wheaton tipped that ball. Syverson back to serve for the Big Blue. Next weekend is the first 3 rounds of the NCAA Division III Women's Volleyball Championships. Watch the selection show Monday at 10 a.m. on ncaa.com. And that there is a point to the Big Blue. And that ball will go out of bounds. Point to the Big Blue. We are now tied at 2 in the 3rd set. Continuing to serve is Aaron Syverson. And a great block there by the team of Becker and Thompson for the Big Blue. Millikin now leads 4-2. Syverson continuing to serve. That ball will go out of bounds. Point to the Thunder. They only trail by 1 now, 4-3. And back to serve for the Thunder is number 6, Kelly Manning. And a great kill there by number 1, Shelby Knowles. Pace recovery there by the Thunder. Shelby Knowles up again. And the kill there by number 14, Jade Becker. Becker now with 4 kills on the night. Serving for the Big Blue there is Christina Capuani. And point, Big Blue. And the great block there by the team of Goody and Alicia Thompson of the Big Blue. Millikin leads 7-4. Capuani continuing to serve. And that is a point to the Thunder as that ball lands inbounds. Millikin still leads 7-5 over the Thunder. And back to serve for the Thunder is number 5, Andy DeMoss. Four hits there by the Big Blue. Millikin only leads by 1 now, 7-6. And point there to the Thunder. We are tied at 7, folks, in this 3rd set. DeMoss continuing to serve for the Thunder. And a point to the Big Blue. Krajak with the kill. And now back to serve for the Big Blue is number 10, Hilgers. Also coming in is Sarah Travis. And a point there to the Thunder on a double contact for the Big Blue. We are tied at 8. And now back to serve for the Thunder is number 10, Torek. And a point to the Big Blue, double contact on the Thunder. Millikin leading 9-8. Back to serve for the Big Blue is Audrey Krajak. And a point to the Thunder. We are tied at 9. Appears that this match is just going to be a lot of back and forth, folks. Two very evenly matched teams. Surely makes for a great game. And a point there to the Big Blue. They lead 10-9. Goody now with 2 kills and 2 digs on the night. She is back to serve. And that ball will fall. Point to the Thunder. And we are tied at 10. Potts now back to serve for the Thunder. And that is a point to the Big Blues. They now lead 11-10. Substitution on the court. Now back to serve for the Big Blue is number 8, Gina Mancuso. And that is a point to the Thunder. DeMoss with the kill.
It's the Thunder lineup. It's number 17, Stein. And number 13, Lindner.
Back to serve is Lindner. Tied at 11 here in the third set. And that is a point to the Big Blue. Millikin leads 12-11. Back to serve is number 22, Aaron Syverson. That is a point to the Big Blue. Audrey Krajak will be credited with the block there. Millikin now leading by 2, 13-11. And an ace there by Syverson. Millikin now leads 14-11 over Wheaton. Oh, and a nice and valiant effort there by Shelby Knowles, not able to make that one happen. This is a timeout by the Thunder. We'll be back in just about a minute. And welcome back to Tarble Arena for the continuation of this match. Millikin leading 15-11 over the Wheaton Thunder in the third set. Both teams have taken one set in this match. And now as both teams take the court, Aaron Syverson of the Big Blue back to serve. Millikin on a 4-point run. And that ball will go out of bounds. Point to the Big Blue. They now lead 16-11. Aaron Syverson, the 5'9" freshman out of Pewaukee, Wisconsin, continues to serve. And that is the first point to the Thunder and 5 points. Millikin still leads 16-12. Manning back to serve. And a point there to the Big Blue. And that is a point to the Big Blue. Millikin leads 18-12. Continuing to serve in is Capuani. And the point there to the Big Blue. As that ball falls on the Thunder side. And we do have a timeout down on the court. We'll be back in just over a minute. And we are back. Millikin leading 19-12 in this third set. Both teams with one set apiece. Again, we are live from Tarble Arena on the campus of Carthage College for the 2014 CCIW Conference Women's Volleyball Tournament. And continuing to serve for the Big Blue is number 11, Christina Capuani, out of Addison, Illinois. And that is a point to the Big Blue, double contact on the Thunder. Millikin now leads 20-12 in this third set. And a point there to the Thunder on a double contact. And that is a point to the Big Blue. Back to serve now for the Big Blue is Hilgers. Also into the match is number 12, Sarah Travis. And that ball barely goes out of bounds. Point to the Thunder. Back to serve now for the Thunder is number 10, Torek. Also into the game is number 16, Jap. Torek serving, gets it to the back row Up to number 10, Hilgers. The ball will come across. And nice kill there by number 5, Andy DeMoss, the 6'0 senior out of Chester, New Jersey, West Morris Menhem High School. And the kill there by number 13, Audrey Krajak. Krajak now back to serve for the Big Blue. And the kill there by Wheaton's number 12, Potts.
Into the front lineup is number 7, Creel.
And a point there to the Thunder. Potts with the kill. Continuing to serve now is Knowles. Millikin leads 22-17 in this third set. And that ball will go out of bounds off of the hands of Millikin's Hilgers. Point to the Thunder. Millikin leads 22-18 in the third set. And we do have a timeout by the Big Blue. We'll take this moment to feature another Millikin player. And at this time we will feature number 8, Gina Mancuso, the 5'5 junior defensive specialist out of Naperville, Illinois. Went to Waubonsie Valley High School and majors in communication. So far this year, she's played in 37 matches and started 31 of them, and has played in 133 sets. Averages .17 points per set, 2.35 digs per set, and has an attack percentage of .038. Again, that's number 8, Gina Mancuso. Again, coming up tonight at 7 o'clock on Live at Carthage, number 4 Elmhurst takes on number 1 Carthage. And that game again will be here on Live at Carthage starting at 7 p.m. Pre-game starting about 6:50. And both teams getting ready to take the court again. Millikin leading 22-18 in this third set. Serving there was Shelby Knowles. And that is a point to the Big Blue. Millikin now leads 23-18. Back to serve is number 2, Alora Goody, the 5'11 freshman outside hitter out of Lincoln, Illinois. And that ball will be sent into the net. Point to the Big Blue, and it is set point for Millikin as they lead 24-18. And that ball does go out of bounds. Point to Wheaton. Millikin leads 24-19. Back to serve for the Thunder is number 12, Emily Potts. That ball does go out of bounds. Point to the Big Blue as they take the third set, 25-19. So right now, Millikin leads with the score of 2-1. Your cumulative statistics so far in the game, coming up on my screen right now. Wheaton with 27 kills, 23 errors, and 96 total attacks, an attack percentage of .042, 35 digs, 6 blocks, 1 service ace, 4 service errors, and 25 assists. Millikin with 32 kills, 13 errors, and 87 total attacks for an attack percentage of .218. 39 digs, 9 blocks, 4 service errors, 4 service aces, 5 service errors, and 29 total assists. We'll be right back in just over 2 minutes with more CCIW volleyball action live from Tarble Arena. And we'd like to welcome you back again to Tarble Arena on the campus of Carthage College for action today from the 2014 CCIW Women's Volleyball Conference Tournament. Millikin leading 2-1 in sets going into the 4th set here. And coming up at 7 o'clock, number 1 Carthage takes on number 4 Elmhurst. Again, live from Tarble Arena. We'll have all the sights and sounds for you here on Live at Carthage. Millikin's Krajak with 13 kills on the night, and Wheaton's Knowles with 14. Both these ladies having huge nights. And back to serve will be Millikin, number 22, Syverson. And the point there by the Thunder as the ball goes into the line judge. Point Wheaton, and back to serve is Shelby Knowles. And the kill there by number 14, Jade Becker. They're tied at 1 in the 4th set. Kapuani back to serve for the Big Blue. And that is a point to the Big Blue as Millikin now leads 2-1 in this 4th set. Back to serve for Millikin again is Christina Capuani. And that is a point to the Thunder, double contact on the Big Blue. Nice attempt there by DeMoss. Great volley here between the two teams. And that ball will go out of bounds, but it is tipped. Point to the Big Blue. Hilger's back to serve for the Big Blue. And that is a service error to the Thunder.
Into the Thunder lineup, number 13, Linder. Number 17, Sal.
And back to serve is Linder for the Thunder. We're tied at 3 in this 4th set. And a lack of communication there on the floor for Wheaton leads to another Millikin point. Millikin now leading 4-3. And a nice job there by Wheaton getting that ball back under control. Net violation there by Wheaton. Point to the Big Blue. Now back to serve for the Big Blue is number 13, Krajek. And a point there to the Thunder. Millikin leads 5-4. Two very evenly matched teams here in this semifinal match. Makes for a great game to watch. Serving there was number 7, Creel. Point to the Thunder as that ball goes out of bounds. And we are tied at 5. Keel again serving for the Thunder. And a great block there by the team of Knowles and Stein. And that ball will go out off of Wheaton. Point to the Big Blue. We are tied at 6.
Goody to serve.
Back to serve is Alora Goody.
Point Thunder.
And that is a point to the Thunder. Back to serve is number 5, Andy DeMoss, as Wheaton leads 7-6 in this 4th set.
Point Big Blue.
That is a point to the Big Blue, and we are tied at 7. Substitution down on the court for Millikin. Coming in is Mancuso and Thompson. Mancuso back to serve.
Mancuso serving.
And Becker for Millikin with 8 kills on the night so far. Nice save there by Manning. And that ball will land in. Point to the Big Blue. And we are tied at 7. Excuse me, Millikin now takes the lead 8-7. And serving for Millikin is number 8, Mancuso. And that ball will go into the net. And we are tied at 8. Substitution on the floor for the Thunder. Coming in is number 16, Jap, and number 10, Torek. Torek back to serve.
Torek serving.
And that ball does go out of bounds. Point to the Big Blue as they now lead 9-8 in this 4th set. Back to serve is number 22, Aaron Syverson. And a great kill there by number 16, Hannah Jap, the 6'2 freshman out of Blair, Nebraska. Tied at 9. And that ball does go out of bounds. Point to Millikin. Audrey Krajak credited with the kill there for the Big Blue. Number 11, Christina Capuani back to serve for the Big Blue as they lead 10-9. That ball goes under the net. Point to Wheaton. We are tied at 10. And a great block there by number 16, Hannah Japp. And Millikin will send that ball into the net. Point Wheaton as they now lead 12-10, the largest lead of this match. Excuse me, of this set. And back to serve is number 6, Manning. And that is a point to the Big Blue. Wheaton now leading 12-11. Hildred's now serving for the Big Blue. And that ball does land in. Point to the Thunder as they now lead 13-11. Coming in to serve for the Thunder is number 13, Lindner. Stein also back in the game for the Thunder. The ball falls short. Point to the Thunders. They now lead 14-11. Making a breakaway here. We'll see if Millikin can bring it back. And a point there to the Thunder. Double contact on the Big Blue. And a timeout by the Big Blue. We'll be right back in just over a minute. And we are all set to continue this set. Wheaton leading 15-11. As both teams take the floor. Wheaton back to serve. Serving is number 13, Ellie Lindner, a 5'7" freshman out of Ponte Verde Beach, Florida, Providence High School. And a point there to Wheaton on a double contact. And a yellow card issued. And that ball will land for the Big Blue. Krajak back to serve for the Big Blue. And a point there to the Thunder. And a point there for the Big Blue as they now only they only trail 17-13 to Wheaton. Millikin serving. Number 2, Goody, gets that one across. Point there to the Thunder. They now lead 18-13. Back to serve for the Thunder is number 5, Andy DeMoss. And that is a point to the Big Blue. They have a substitution down on the court. Coming in is Mancuso and Thompson. Mancuso back to serve. And that is a point to the Thunder. They now lead 19-14. Substitution there for Wheaton. Back to serve now is number 10, Ashley Torek. Point to the Big Blue. So that ball goes out of bounds on Wheaton. Big Blue now only trail by 4, 15-19. Becker now with 9 kills on the night. And that ball barely goes out of bounds. Point to Wheaton. They lead 20-15. And that is a point there to the Big Blue. They now only trail by 4, 16-20. And the kill there by the Big Blue. That is tipped by Wheaton. Now only trailing by 3. Wheaton 20, Millikin 17. Krajak with 19 kills on the night. And there is a timeout down on the floor by Wheaton. Look at the stats so far for this game. Let's load them up. Wheaton so far with 38 kills, 26 errors, and 126 total attacks. Attack percentage keeps gaining after in the first set having a negative .385. Now they are at .095. 49 digs, 8 blocks, 2 service aces, 4 service errors, and 36 assists. Millikin with 46 kills, 17 errors, and 122 total attacks for an attack percentage of .238, 52 digs, 9 blocks, 4 service aces, 7 service errors, and 43 assists. Again, Wheaton leads 20-17 during this timeout in the fourth set. Millikin does lead 2-1 when it comes to overall score of sets. Just 10 seconds left in this timeout. And both teams are now ready to get back out on the court to conclude this fourth set. Back to serve for the Big Blue is number 11, Christina Capuani. And the kill there by number 7, Brittany Creel. Wheaton leads 21-17. And that ball does land in. Point to Wheaton. They lead 22-17. Timeout by Millikin. Wheaton leads 22-17. And we'll be right back in just about a minute with more live action from Tarble Arena. And we are ready to get back underway here. Wheaton leading 22-17 in the fourth set. Millikin leading overall 2-1. And back to serve for the Thunder is number 6, Kelly Manning. Nice save there by 22, Syverson. And the point there by Wheaton is they now lead 23-17 in this fourth set. Back to serve is number 6, Kelly Manning. And a great block there by the team of DeMoss and Jap. Now it is set point for Wheaton to send it to a fifth set. They lead 24-17 in this fourth set. Manning continuing to serve. That ball goes out of bounds, point to the Big Blue. And we do have a substitution for Big Blue. Coming in is number 12, Travis, and number 10, Hilgers. Hilgers back to serve for the Big Blue. Wheaton leads 24-18 in this fourth set. That one barely gets over. And the kill there by number 11, Christina Capuani. Millikin trying to bring it back. And we do now have a timeout by the Thunder. They are at set point to send it to a fifth set. Both teams just having an absolutely great game here tonight. Looking at your statistical leaders for Millikin, number 13, Audrey Krajek, with 21 kills so far in the game. And for Wheaton, Shelby Knowles also with 21 kills. Again, next weekend is the first 3 rounds of the NCAA Division III Women's Volleyball Championship. You can watch the tournament selection show Monday at 10 a.m. Central Time on ncaa.com. Few teams in the CCIW looking for that berth to the Women's Volleyball Championship. Whoever wins the CCW conference here will get an automatic berth into the tournament. We'll find that out tomorrow as the championship game happens at 2 p.m. again live here from Tarble Arena. We'll have all the sights and sounds here on Live at Carthage. And don't forget, coming up at 7 o'clock tonight, number 4 Elmhurst takes on the home team, number 1 Carthage Lady Reds. At 7 o'clock, again, we will have all the sights and sounds here live for you on Live at Carthage. And Millikin now set to serve. Back to serve is number 10, Jenna Hilgers. And that ball does go out of bounds, and Wheaton will send it to a fifth set as they take the fourth set, 25-19. Overall statistics at this point in the match, Wheaton with 41 kills, 26 errors, and 133 total attacks for an attack percentage of 11.3%. 54 digs, 9 blocks, 2 service aces, 4 service errors, and 39 total assists. For Millikin, 48 kills, 18 errors, and 131 total attacks for an attack percentage of .229%. 56 digs, 9 blocks, 4 service aces, 8 service errors, and 45 total assists. And again, that was for Millikin. Both teams switching benches now. Be ready to get underway in just about a minute. Again, both these teams very evenly matched, number 2 and number 3 in the conference. Millikin came into the game today with a 29-8 overall record, 5-2 in the conference. Wheaton came in with a 12-20 overall record, but 4-3 in the conference. So interesting there how they have a winning conference record, but a very vast margin of loss in their overall record. Again, your set scores so far for the game. Millikin took the first one, 25-6. Wheaton took the second one, 25-19. Millikin took the third one, 25-19. And Wheaton took the fourth one, 25-19. Interesting how these scores are repeating themselves. And in just about 2 minutes, we will continue this match. So stay tuned. We'll be back in just about 2 minutes for more live CCIW volleyball action from Tarble Arena. And welcome back here for more live action from Tarble Arena as we go into the fifth set between this match of the number 2 rated Millikin Big Blue and number 3 Wheaton Thunder in our conference. Both teams with 2 sets apiece as we head into the fifth. Should be a great ending to this match. Throughout the entire game, very close scores throughout all of the sets. And both teams are now set back on the floor. We should be able to get started here in under 30 seconds. And here we go. Wheaton will take the first service here of the game, of the set. Serving is number 10, Ashley Torek.
Serving for the Thunder, number 10, Tarble.
Again, Torek back to serve for the Wheaton Thunder. Nice save there by number 12, Emily Potts. Great dig by her. And that ball will go out of the hands of number 8, Gina Mancuso, for Wheaton's first point. Back to serve again is Torek. And that ball is tipped and goes out of bounds. That kill will be credited to number 14, Jade Becker. We are tied at 1, and back to serve for the Big Blue is number 22, Erin Syverson. Syverson gets this one over to the libero back row. That is Manning there that received. Mancuso over to Krajak there on the Millikin side. Oh, and a valiant effort there by Millikin, but the point will go to Wheaton as they now lead 2-1. Back to serve for Wheaton is Knowles. Gets that one to the back row. And that ball will go way out of bounds off the hands of Krajak. Point to the Thunder. They lead 3-1 in this fifth set. And that ball barely lands in on the corner. Point to the Big Blue. Wheaton still leads 3-2 in this fifth set. And back to serve for Millikin is number 11, Christina Kepiwani. And that ball does land in. Point to the Big Blue. We are tied at 3 in this fifth set. Kepiwani continuing to serve. Scoreboard operator put the wrong score out there. Had to quick fix that one. Capuani now serving. Again, we are tied at 3. And a great block there by the team of Krajek and Goody for Millikin. Millikin takes the 4-3 lead. Capuani continuing to serve. And the point there to Wheaton as that ball does hit the court. We are tied at 4. And back to serve for the Thunder is number 6, Kelly Manning. And a great block there by the team of Japp and DeMoss. Wheaton takes the 5-4 lead here in the fifth set. Manning will continue to serve. Gets that to the back corner. And that will be 4 hits for Millikin. Point to the Thunder. They now lead 6-4. And we do have a timeout by the Big Blue. Recap of what's happened so far. Millikin took the first set 25-6. Wheaton took the second 25-19. Millikin took the third 25-19. And Wheaton took the fourth 25-19. Again, we're here in the fifth set. Wheaton leading 6-4. Another reminder that the selection show for the NCAA Women's Volleyball Championships will happen Monday at 10 a.m. You can watch it live on ncaa.com. Again, 10 a.m. Central Time for that. And the winner of this match will take on the winner of the Carthage and Elmhurst game tonight at 7 o'clock. Championship game of the CCIW Volleyball Tournament will take place tomorrow at 2 p.m. here at Tarble Arena on the campus of Carthage College. We'll have all the sights and sounds here for you live on Live at Carthage. And as always, you can see all of the game stories, tournament program, and in-game statistics by going to carthagesports.com. And both teams are ready to take the court here again. Wheaton is serving as they lead 6-4. Back to serve is Kelly Manning. And that ball will go out of bounds. Point to the Thunder. They now lead 7-4. Millikin obviously frustrated here. They got to bring it back if they want any chance of beating the Thunder. And that is a point to the Thunder. Double contact on the Big Blue. Teams will switch benches now as we've made it to the 8-point in this fifth set. And the fifth set only played to 15. And Manning continues to serve for the Thunder. That ball goes up into the rafters. They are able to recover. Oh, and that is a point to the Big Blue. Double contact for Wheaton. We do have a substitution for Wheaton. Coming in is, substitution for Millikin. Coming in is Travis and Hilgers. Hilgers back to serve for the Big Blue. Millikin hit the 50 kill mark in the game now. Great reception there by Manning. And that is a point to the Thunder. They now lead 9-5 in the fifth set. Millikin trying to hang on here, hoping their season does not end tonight. Wheaton hoping they can continue their season. Wheaton has a 12-20 overall record, which is very interesting to see. There's a team coming into the CCIW tournament. They have a 4-3 conference record. It'll be interesting to see how the rest of their season plays out if it is to continue tonight. And point there for the Big Blue. Wheaton now leads 9-6. Back to serve for Millikin is number 13, Audrey Krajek. Krajek tonight with 21 kills and 45 total attacks. Nice recovery there by Wheaton. Abby Moss there with the attempt. And number 2 for the Big Blue. Goody there with the attempt. And the kill. Back to serve for the Big Blue is Lindler. And we do have a timeout by the Thunder. Again, Wheaton leads 9-7 in this fifth set. We'll take a look at your statistics so far in the game. As of right now in the fifth set, Wheaton with 45 kills, 27 errors, and 142 total attacks. Attack percentage of 12.7%. Millikin with 52 kills, 22 errors, and 146 attacks attack percentage of 20.5%. Just a heads up, folks, the Elmhurst and Carthage game will most likely start a little late, as we are at 6:24 is the current time. This game taking a little bit longer than expected, so most likely push that game back. We will get the official word as soon as the game is done and they reset the time clock for the amount of warm-up. I would expect anywhere between 45 and 60 minutes, but again, we will get the official call right after at the conclusion of this match. Again, Wheaton leading 9-7, both teams with 2 sets apiece as we are in the 5th set. And both teams now ready to take the court once again and finish out this set. Back to serve for the Big Blue is number 13, Audrey Krajak, the 6'2 senior out of West Salem, Illinois, Edwards County High School. Nice attempt there by number 1, Knowles. Nice reception there by Manning. And then there's a point to the Big Blue. Double contact on the Thunder. I have never seen this many double contacts called in a game in my life, but the ref is consistent. Krajak continuing to serve. And that ball will fall on the Millikin side. Point to Wheaton. They now lead 10-8 in this 5th set. Back to serve for Wheaton is number 7, Brittany Creel. Creel gets that one across. Now set over to the left side. Barely gets that one over. And it does fall on the Wheaton side. Point to Millikin. Wheaton leads 10-9 in this 5th set. And we do have a substitution for Millikin. Coming in is Cassidy Kingery for Laura Goody. Kingery back to serve for the Big Blue. Kingery will get this one over to the back row. Oh, a little bit of an error there by Wheaton. Try to get that one back. Free ball for Millikin. Nice reception there by DeMoss. And a point there to the Big Blue. We are tied at 10, folks. Back to serve again, Cassidy Kingery for the Big Blue. Kingery gets this one across, back to Manning. And that is a point to the Thunder. Wheaton leads 11-10. Knowles being credited with the kill there. And back to serve is Andy DeMoss, 6'0 senior out of Chester, New Jersey. Almost an error there. Both teams here struggling with a little bit of communication throughout this entire match. And the point there by Millikin. They tie it back up at 11 in this 5th set. Mancuso and Thompson back in the lineup for the Big Blue. Mancuso back to serve. Again, we are tied at 11 here in the 5th set. Mancuso on the service, gets this one across, back to Manning. And the kill by number 1, Shelby Knowles, the 5'8 sophomore out of Palo Alto, California. Wheaton now leads 12-11. Back to serve is number 10, Ashley Torek. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Millikin gets that point there. And it is now tied at 12 in this 5th set. Back to serve is number 22, Aaron Syverson. He's had multiple multi-point runs throughout this match. Greatest one was 8 in the 2nd set. And that ball goes out of bounds. It is tipped. Point to Wheaton. They now lead 13-12 over Millikin. Back to serve for the Thunder is number 1, Shelby Knowles. And we do have a timeout by Millikin as they trail 13-12. We'll be right back in under a minute with the conclusion of this set live from Tarble Arena. And welcome back to Tarble Arena for the conclusion of this match between the number 2 Millikin Big Blue and number 3 Wheaton Thunder in this CCIW Women's Volleyball Conference Tournament semifinal match. Wheaton leading 13-12 in the 5th set. Back to serve is number 1 Shelby Knowles. Gets that one to the back row. Set up to the right side. And a great block there by Wheaton, but it will go out of bounds. Point to the Big Blue. We are tied at 13, folks, in this 5th set. Back to serve, number 11, Christina Capuani. And that is now a timeout by the Thunder. To see those back-to-back. Again, coming up after the conclusion of this match is the semifinal between the number 4 Elmhurst Blue Jays and the number 1 Carthage Lady Reds. Blue Jays coached by Julie Hall, Lady Reds coached by Leanne Ulmer. Lady Reds with a 7-0 conference record and earn the right to host this tournament. Again, the winner of this match between the Big Blue and the Thunder will take on the winner of the Carthage-Elmhurst match tomorrow at the 2 p.m. championship game of the 2014 CCIW Women's Volleyball Conference Tournament. The winner of that match will win an automatic bid to the NCAA Women's Volleyball Championships. First 3 rounds of those will be held next weekend. What teams are in it and the tournament sites will be determined Monday. You can watch the selection show live at 10 a.m. on NCAA.com. Again, that is 10 a.m. Central Time, Monday. The D3 Women's Volleyball Championship Selection Show. We are tied at 13 here in the 5th set. We are ready to get back underway. Back to serve for the Big Blue is number 11, Christina Capuani. And that ball will fall on the Wheaton side. Point to Millikin. They lead 14-13. Match point for Millikin. And that is a point to the Thunder. We are tied at 14, folks. Back to serve is number 6, Kelly Manning. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Nice kill there by number 7, Brittany Creel. Match point for Wheaton. They lead 15-14 in this 5th set. Back to serve is number 6 again, Kelly Manning. Free ball there for Millikin off a miscommunication by Wheaton. That ball is going to go out of bounds. We are tied back at 15. We do have a substitution for Millikin. Coming in is number 10, Hilgers, and number 12, Travis. Hilgers back to serve for the Big Blue. And a great kill there by number 1, Shelby Knowles, that is now her 26th kill of the night. Wheaton leading 16-15. Back to serve. Match point for Wheaton. Serving is number 13, Allie Lindner. Oh, miscommunication there by the Thunder. That is a net violation by the Thunder. They're going to call that a double contact. Point Millikin. You're tied at 16. Back to serve is number 13, Audrey Krajek. And the great kill there by number 5, Andy DeMoss, this 6'0 senior out of Chester, New Jersey, West Morris Menham High School. And back to serve for Wheaton is number 7, Brittany Creel, the 5'8 junior out of Gilroy, California, Valley Christian High School. And that ball does land. We are tied at 17. This game just keeps steamrolling on. Back to serve for the Big Blue. Here's it will be number 1, Cassidy Kingery. Then we are tied at 17 in the 5th set. Following this match, number 1 Lady Reds take on the number 4 Blue Jays. And that ball does go out of bounds. Point to Millikin. They now lead 18-17. Millikin's first match point. Kingery continuing to serve. And that ball does go out of bounds. We are now at 18, folks. Back to serve for Wheaton will be number 5, Andy DeMoss. And that ball will land on the Wheaton side. Point Millikin. They lead 19-18. Millikin's second match point. Back to serve is number 8, Gina Mancuso. And the point there to Millikin. Double contact by Wheaton. That is the match, folks, as Wheaton takes the 5th set. Millikin takes the 5th set. 20-18. Millikin moves on to the conference championship tomorrow at 2 p.m. They will take on the winner of the Carthage and Elmhurst game coming up shortly. And on the scoreboard now, it looks like we will have a full 60 minutes of warm-up. We'll quick see if that changes as soon as we hear from the referees. If it is a full 60 minutes, this next game will start at about 7:40. Again, all the sights and sounds here live at Carthage. Final statistics of the Wheaton-Millikin game. Wheaton with 53 kills, 30 errors, and 160 total attacks for an attack percentage of .144, 69 digs, 10 blocks, 2 service aces, 4 service errors, and 51 total assists. Millikin with 59 kills, 22 errors, and 164 total attacks, an attack percentage of .226, 66 digs, 10 blocks, 5 service aces, 9 service errors, and 56 total assists. And it looks like we will have a full 60 minutes, folks, here for a warm-up. So join us back here, pregame starting at about 7:30 on Live at Carthage. My name is Matt Thome. Thanks for listening. Have a good night.